We're at Caernarfon Castle, and if you only knew how long it took me to learn to say that, and I probably still don't have it said just right. Anyway, this is a grandiose castle. It's massive, and let's go have a look.
Caernarfon Castle is a medieval fortress in Caernarfon, northwest Wales. There was a motte and bailey castle in the town of Caernarfon from the late 11th century until 1283, when King Edward I of England began replacing it with the current stone structure. And you're probably asking yourself, what's a motte and bailey castle? I know I did. A motte and bailey castle is a fortification with a wooden or stone keep situated on a raised earthwork called a motte, accompanied by an enclosed courtyard or bailey surrounded by a protective ditch and palisade. The Edwardian town and castle acted as the administrative center of North Wales, and as a result the defences were built on a grand scale. There was a deliberate link with Caernarfon's Roman past, and the Roman fort of Saguntium is nearby. While the castle was under construction, town walls were built around Caernarfon. The work cost between 20,000 and 25,000 British pounds from the start until the end of the work in 1330. Despite Caernarfon Castle's external appearance of being mostly complete, the interior buildings no longer survive, and many of the building plans were never finished. The town and castle were sacked in 1294 when Madag ap Llewellyn led a rebellion against the English. Caernarfon was recaptured the following year. During the Grandeur Rising of 1400 to 1415, the castle was besieged. When the Tudor dynasty ascended to the English throne in 1485, tensions between the Welsh and English began to diminish, and castles were considered less important. As a result, Caernarfon Castle was allowed to fall into a state of disrepair. Despite its dilapidated condition during the English Civil War, Caernarfon Castle was held by royalists and was besieged 3 times by parliamentarian forces. This was the last time the castle was used in war. Caernarfon Castle was neglected until the 19th century when the state funded repairs. In 1911, Caernarfon Castle was used for the investiture of the Prince of Wales, and again in 1969. It is part of the World Heritage Sites, Castles and Town Walls of King Edward and Gwynedd.
So this castle has a special place for me because it dates back to my ancestors. And back in the 11th century, Griffith ap Llewellyn was the King of Wales, which is my great-great-great-great grand something, which is right here.